Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Welcome back to our channel here. We are very saddened over the news from Turkiye and Syria on the tragedy befalling our brothers and sisters, where thousands of lives were lost from the earthquake, and many more of our brothers and sisters are suffering from cold and from the loss of family members and properties. And we do pray and make dua that the help of the international community is coming to assist and to relieve them from the huge loss and suffering. Of course, we will be trying to get people to donate and to provide all kind of assistance to relieve our brothers and sisters from the current predicament. One of the area that we can think about is the assisting small business. We know very well that the recovery would take some time, and many of the small business were destroyed due to the earthquake, and businesses need to revive, and people need to go back to work and to earn a living, and therefore small business require a lot of help from the authorities, from the international community. And one, of course, is the help from Islamic banking and finance. Of course, apart from the grant or donation awarded to the people, I presume that many of them will be getting some kind of a financial assistance to to recover and to start their business again. But at the moment, the only financial arrangement that is workable for the small business is partnership under the pretext of al-Qirad or al-mudaraba, because there's no way that debt financing will be able to assist small business under this so-called tragic happening in Turkey and Syria. So some kind of a profit loss sharing arrangement is needed to inject capital into the business, and therefore able the small business to recover and able to earn some money for a start. But if the Islamic bank is going for the usual offering of debt financing with collateral and so on, then that would not be a deal maker. The deal maker would be the al-Qirad and profit sharing that is very, very important, to stimulate investment and to stimulate business activity. So therefore, we know very well that in the al-Qirad, that the bank will be the funding party, but the funding cannot come from deposit fund. So the modality need to be overhauled, and the Islamic bank need to find a way how to mobilize some form of an investment fund or an equity fund to get a hold of people who are willing to invest in the investment account fund, so that this fund can be used to do mudaraba and to do musharaka, and therefore the Islamic bank can further elevate their position into helping the people under stress, and not to rely too much on the existing model. So that is why I was emphasizing the importance of the investment account fund, and the Islamic bank cannot rely too long on deposit fund to do their business, because these funds are meant for the rich people. The rich people are those who have collateral and cash flows and capital, and they are capable of making the repayment of debt. So this is what banking is, that is to facilitate or to facilitate loan to the rich people. But now, in our situation in Turkiye and Syria, this no longer hold. We have many of our brothers who are running business, and they need desperately some kind of funding that is not debt in nature, but that is equity. And that is why, we should be able to be prepared, that apart from government grant, government can do, a limit, but the society overall, people like us, we should also be impacting the assistance to the victims, and therefore it should not only be in the form of donation, but also investing our surplus capital in funding the business to recover from the aftershocks of the earthquake. So that is why I'm emphasizing the use of the investment account, so that we can participate to help the small business, not only through our donation, but through our investment. We are putting our money at risk to help the small business. And this is the way of the Quran. The Quran has prescribed al-bay' over riba, and this is what we should do, inshallah. Okay, so I do hope that we can think about it, how to model the mudaraba system, and therefore able to fly it to be used in assisting small business. Thank you very much. So I'll see you again. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah.